if you're here and if you're listening, then you have come to heal the generational curses that have been passed down in your family. And just like a curse, we break that curse with so many various tools, with spells, spelling out a new reality, by deeply embedding a new reality in our consciousness. So if, for example, you're here to break the curse of living in financial fear. Let's say you've been born into a family that, although you have had enough money, enough resources throughout, but there's still been this overlaying fear that doesn't allow the human experience of our natural and innate freedom. Your curse is to break through that financial fear, and not by external means, not by making more money, not by identifying your worth with how much money you have, but by understanding that money is just energetic currency in this spiritual universe that is simply all energy. And energy and vibration is just, it's measured in currency. So the higher our vibration, the more abundant we are, the more in flow we are, the more at ease we are. And the more money we're going to attract, because we attract what we are. We attract the dominant vibration of who we are. And so it's so important that in a culture that tells us that we can fix our money problems, our emotional problems, our relational problems out here by doing more, putting more time into the machine, into this culture which wants you to buy in. It wants you to buy into this concept that that making money is the most important thing, that being important is the most important thing, that having a great job is what makes you good enough, that, you know, having all this stuff. We live in an extremely consumeristic culture. There's nothing wrong with having a great job, of making great money, of having the things that really bring the experience of joy and freedom to your life. But if that is your drive, and yet inside you are empty, you will find that you will gain those things and it will not be fulfilling. And so what I do as a coach is we do our work in the internal world. And I will take you through a process of identifying beliefs, patterns, generational trauma or curses that have moved through your family line and have taken house inside of you, and that you are perhaps operating from in limited ways in this world. And ultimately, that's really painful. And the pain is meant to push us to awakening. The pain is meant to just like physical pain, it's our system's way of saying, hey, there's something here that needs to be healed. And so when we acknowledge pain, and not as something that we are supposed to push away, but as something that we are meant to be curious about, that is when we can begin that journey inward. And it's scary. I am not going to lie. It is not taught. It is not the easiest thing to do when we've been looking outside of ourselves for so long, to begin to look at what is within us, at where we're responsible for what's happening in our life, that we are the creators, the co-creators with the infinite universe of our reality. But it's exciting when you really think about it. It's so exciting because when we acknowledge this, we enter that ultimate place of power, the power to create. the lives of our dreams, the power to overcome whatever challenges, patterns that continue to face us. And so I have a spiritual counseling license through the Centers for Spiritual Living. I have a year of ministerial school under my belt. I'm in my final year of graduate school for social work. And I've done spiritual counseling and coaching. I've taught spiritual classes, and I've led many retreats for women that are about the spiritual, the physical, the emotional journey and integration. And so wherever you are in your path, wherever you are on your journey right now, if you have found me on your page, just know that there is somebody out there that can help you, that can help you in your awakening, your ascension process, and to untangle, unwind, and cut cords with old beliefs, and to help you embrace and identify your divine purpose, your divine path, your divine good, your divine joy, and to help you really unleash that in your world. So I've done it myself. I've been through, 2 deaths in my immediate family when I was young, which that trauma led to patterns of coping, which were very, very challenging to get through and to get over. And if you don't know my story, you can find it at this place and location on YouTube. It's a TED Talk. But just know that I come with the education, the experience of overcoming and unleashing my divine potential and reality, my abundance. I went from a credit score of 450 to a credit score in the 700s. I manifested the most beautiful child in the world. I manifested marriage, which I'm no longer in, but I used the spiritual framework of that internal true north to navigate being authentic to myself and transitioning out of that marriage and into co-parenting. And but mostly the most important thing that I've come to realize after having all the things, the house, the car, the jobs, the financial freedom, is emotional freedom and peace, and true authenticity, and really, really stepping out and living in your truth. So I would absolutely be honored. I have to help you. I have 3 spots available. And I ask that you commit to an 8-week process that we're going to go on together after we get an understanding of what you are experiencing right now. We'll begin to find out together where we want to go, where you'd like to go. And I will tailor a spiritual path and program. We will tailor that together, but I will use 500 hours of yoga instruction that is trauma informed. I have, as I said, I'm almost finished with grad school for social work to become a therapist, and I also have my spiritual counseling, which was 5 years of committed study to gain. And I have an ability to really help you find a uniquely tailored path towards your unfolding and enlightenment, and I would love to help you out. So if you feel called, you can book in with me for an intro session, and we will go from there. Thank you so much. I absolutely am sending so much love to you wherever you are on your journey. And just know that you're not alone. that there's a whole community of like-minded spiritual journeyers, spiritual warriors, generational curse breakers, people who feel the world deeply, who see the world in a different way than most. And we're here. We're here for you. So I love you. Be well.